Here's the message that Spirit wants you to hear right now. We're receiving the energies of caution, and Spirit is giving you also from our oracle cards an encouragement to start seeing these synchronicities. So first things first, Spirit is saying just be cautious because there just could be something that you are currently not seeing clearly. There is just something that maybe you might not have all the information. So whether you are signing any agreements, whether you are buying something new, ask the questions, tread carefully, go slowly, because there just could be something that is hidden. Okay, so warning out of the way and jumping into our next oracle card, where synchronicities are going to be part of your reality, where your guides and your guardian angels are communicating with you, giving you the energies of caution when it is necessary, but at the same time giving you the synchronicities so that you can clearly see the action that you need to take. Spirit is saying that when you are able to see the synchronicities, please do take action, because the synchronicities are just not there for you to just be like, oh wow, 11:11 again, oh wow, this and that again. No, that is actually your guides and your guardian angels trying to communicate with you. So it is going to be your duty to try and decipher and understand the message that your ancestors are trying to send you. But synchronicities are always wonderful, because not only do they give us a lot of information, they also tell us that we are on the right path. They also are like thumbs up from the spiritual realms. So whatever you're doing, when you're seeing synchronicities, your guardian angels are saying, good job. So as usual, to elaborate further on the message, we always bring in our tarot cards. And so bringing in our tarot cards, let me see what Spirit is trying to say. As we're getting our tarot cards, has one card flipped over? No, I thought it had. All right. So Spirit is saying to you, okay, use your own wisdom and your discernment as you're listening to this reading. Don't force the message to fit if it is not fitting, okay? Because Spirit is saying to you, when you use your own wisdom and your own discernment, this reading becomes more like a powerful personal reading, okay? It's gonna hit home, and there's just going to be a lot of clarities and a lot of aha moments for you. So let's have a look. So maybe in the comment section, you could tell us, what synchronicities are you seeing? For me, I've been seeing 222, 222, I don't know, so many times. And it is interesting, because sometimes it is just in the most random and weird places. So I take a moment to think, okay, what was I just thinking about? What was just the vibe that was around me? So I can understand further the 222 reason for seeing it at that particular moment. So, okay, we have many cards on the table. So let's just get this out. Let's just put them out like this and like that and like this. And then, speaking of synchronicities, you have 2 3s, you have 2 9s, and you have a number 2. So maybe you could be seeing, right? What did I say to you? I have been seeing 2 2 2. Did I say that to you? Right? And what do we have on the table? A number 2, 2, and 2. So that is the confirmation that I'm literally telling you what I am seeing, the synchronicities for me. And I want you to observe, okay, when I talk about seeing the synchronicities, it's like having wisdom, right, to discern what you're seeing. Because maybe for some of you, when you saw these cards, they were not really saying anything in particular. But when you become really good at looking at the signs and the messages that are around you, your guardian angels and your spirit guides start talking in a more elaborate language. They get more sophisticated in the messages that they're trying to send you. So this is an educational moment, right? We spoke about 222, and we have our number 2 that is opening up, giving us that number, and we have our number 2 that is opening up, but the numbers are not number 2s, okay? And we have 2 number 3s. So for me, let's say if these were the synchronicities that I was working with, and I wanted to understand further what my guardian angels wanted to tell me, perhaps I could go and look at, what is number 9? What does number 9 stand for? Right? Dig a little bit deeper into numerology. Okay, what is the 9 of Pentacles and the 9 of Wands? What do they mean? What is the deeper message that is there? Okay, and then the same, what is number 3? What does it mean? And we know number 3 and 3 is a master number. Number 33, what does number 33 mean? So can you see that when we're talking about seeing synchronicities, when you become more spiritually mature, you can actually start to dive deeper into the message and understand further what your guides are saying to you, rather than just waiting to actually just see the 222, the 111. You actually start to see that there are numbers everywhere and they have meaning. Okay, so thanks to Spirit, okay, for giving us that little educational moment, because now it will hopefully empower you to go about your day and to start making sense of things a lot more. Like I was saying, when you're using your own wisdom and your own discernment, you actually start to understand a lot deeper what your guides and your guardian angels are trying to tell you. Okay, so I want you to take this moment. Okay, this is our mic drop moment. Drop the microphone emoji in the comment section below if that little section of 222 was actually helpful, if it actually helped you to see a little bit further how guides, guardian angels communicate. So comment the microphone emoji in the comment section below. So without further ado, let's dive deeper into the message. Okay, so let me pop our cards like this, like this, like that. And we're starting off with the Two of Swords. Okay, and I want you to observe something, because remember, the first oracle card we received was this one, and then the first tarot card that we received was that one. So when we're talking about reading the cards, you start looking at the pictures, of course, and the symbology as well. So I want you to look, educate yourself, learn as you're watching these tarot readings. Don't just be a passive listener. Actually start learning, because this is how you start being able to read the cards yourself. Or when you're watching other tarot readings or my tarot readings, you actually start to see the deeper meaning that maybe the tarot reader themselves might not say, because it is not, you know, everybody's message, but it is a message for you. So the first oracle card we had was the card of caution. And we see that our woman, she has her eyes out. Okay, she can see she's looking. And the first tarot card is number 2, about choices and about decisions, but her eyes are closed. Can you see the messages that are here? Okay, the number 2s are about making some decisions, and the swords are information. So before you make a decision, your spirit guides are saying, be cautious, because like I already told you, you might not have all the information currently at hand. Didn't I tell you that at the beginning? And there you have it. Simple as that. Okay, something you're not seeing. 2s, making a decision. Before you make a decision, you can see that our woman is at a standstill. She's almost like at a crossroad. So before she proceeds forward, making a choice or a decision, she's been told to be cautious and just to wait, because there is something that she is not seeing. The veil must be lifted. The veil must be removed. So for her, it is important for her to communicate with her guides and her guardian angels, and they'll be able to give her more information. As simple as that. Okay. Information to what exactly? Well, the next card we have is the 9 of Pentacles. And we know the 9 of Pentacles is about money, money, money. Okay. The 9 of Pentacles is about you've worked hard, and now you're at the top of your game. The number 9s are about ending. So you're ending a cycle of scarcity. You're ending a cycle of maybe not having enough, and you are arriving, okay, at the 9 of Pentacles, where you now have plenty. But I want you to observe that the 9 of Pentacles, your guides are still there. You have the divine wisdom that is there, that is going to be helping you make decisions. But before you rush to make those financial decisions, remember you were told to be cautious, right? So your spirit guides are saying, before you make a decision, consult with your guides and your guardian angels, and they'll be able to give you more divine information. They'll be able to give you more divine guidance. Because for me, if I was going to make a choice, okay, of the coins that are here, maybe I would have chosen that one. I don't know, it appeals to me. But the guides in this card are saying, no, go for that one. It's a smaller one, but actually it's the right choice. It's a better choice in this situation. So sometimes what is obvious to us in choosing is actually not the right thing. But when you take your time to consult your guides and your guardian angels, knowing and understanding that there's something that is hidden, something that you're not completely seeing, this is when you lean in to faith. This is when you lean in and start walking on this journey that leads to a lot of abundance. As you can see, our woman, joyful, thankful, so like, you know what, I have arrived, life is good, my health is good. She's just like vibing, right? You can see that she's completely vibing with her guide that is there, with the divine wisdom that she's receiving. And the divine wisdom that she's receiving for you, it could be maybe connected to you signing some contracts, okay, going into some type of joint venture. You have the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles is about collaborating. So where are you about to collaborate with other people? Again, Spirit is saying that there might just be something that you currently are not seeing completely. So again, consult with your guides and your guardian angels, and they'll be able to assist you and reveal and show you something that might not be so obvious. So there's something about your money. Your money is growing, okay? Your money is good. And whatever collaborative projects, whether this is you buying a home, buying a car, this is you collaborating with other people, this is you getting other people's money, and or they're getting your money. There's like an exchange that is there. So when we're talking about collaborating, really think of the word in a bigger context, how you collaborate with other people on a day-to-day basis. When you go to the supermarket, when you're buying something on Amazon, you're collaborating, right, with other people when it comes to your finances. So Spirit is saying, where you are collaborating with other people, again, just be cautious, because there just could be something that is there with the Three of Pentacles. Maybe it could literally be maybe what, someone trying to scam you, okay? Is someone trying to get something from you, from your money? Someone may be perceiving you as being naive, okay, and wanting to control a situation, a financial situation. So again, you're being cautious about any dealings that you're going into. You're being cautious about the people that you are collaborating with, the people that are part of a deal that you're making. Maybe you're going to a new job. You know, use your own wisdom there. So Nine of Wands is an energy of fighting, okay? The Nine of Wands is the moment where you've been fighting for something for so long, and before you swing another blow, right, you are just like, well, is it worth it? Is this fight worth it? So there's a moment in time where you are again being cautious about the decisions that you're making. So some of you, there's some type of fight that is going on, okay? Some type of maybe legal dispute. There's a situation that is here. And so Spirit is saying with the Nine of Wands, okay, you've gone on a journey, and so far the journey is not exactly panning out in your favor. And this is why Spirit is saying, when you make the next decision, is it worth it? Is this fight worth it? So Spirit is saying there's a moment in time when you have to stop and ask the questions. And as you ask the questions, this is when you can then move forward, okay, to make the right decisions for you. Whatever decisions that you're making, okay, Spirit is telling you that, again, you have reasons to celebrate if you take caution about the decisions that you're making. Okay, there is winning that is here. The majority of the cards are bringing in a vibe of celebration. Three of Cups is harvest, celebrating a good harvest. So Spirit is saying to you, okay, you're going to be making some divine decisions based on divine guidance that you're going to be receiving. You are going to be seeing the synchronicities, and you are following the divine guidance that you're receiving, and you are being cautious about the people that you're collaborating with, that you're working with. And because of that, you are going to be winning. There is going to be reasons to celebrate. So there you have it. Spirit, loud and clear. See the synchronicities, follow the signs, but ultimately it is you who has to make the final decision about how the story is going to unfold. So drop the coin emoji in the comment section below. If you've watched this reading up to this point, I'm going to see you in my next reading. It is a goodbye from me.